Hey guys, Sean Bougie, surplusfundsriches.net. Wanted to give you guys a quick overview of why North Carolina is a separate program and why it is so powerful. So, North Carolina is in this is for deed flipping, guys. We're in the 1700s. This is where I'm located. And what I mean by that is they give a 10-day upset bid on property. Okay. What that means is someone comes in the day of the auction, bids whatever they're going to bid, and the court has to wait 10 days for the next highest bidder to come in. Well, what they do as a result of that is the second bidder will come in and come in the minimum over what the last guy did at day 9, and they'll keep screwing with each other, and this thing will go out 6 months. Meanwhile, the owner's been told when that first bid was hit, the minimum bid, they've been told, hey, your property has sold at foreclosure, get out of the house. So they think it's over. Well, it's not true. During that 10-day upset period, okay, during that period, they can pay off the taxes to make it right, okay, and it has not been transferred to a bidder because no one has been named the high bidder yet. So I can still get in touch with the owner, give them some money up front, record their well. First, I'm going to record their deed, a quitclaim deed. Then I'm going to give them some money after I pay off the taxes, if it's a tax sale, to stop the foreclosure. Give them some money. If they're in the house, I'll give them some money up front, the vast majority of it after they leave, and I'll have a $2,000 per day ding or fee for every day they're late getting out. If they're already out, I'll just arrange to make a payment after I've recorded that deed and paid off that debt that's foreclosing on the property. Now, I'm going to give you a real life example. Besides the fact that we've done that left and right, guys, within that 10-day upset period, we had a really interesting one in Statesville, North Carolina, where the guy called me back at the last minute, and we were able to get a mobile notary out to him that night, get the contract. We have a contract they signed, plus the quitclaim deed back the next morning. The 10-day upset bid was ending that next afternoon. So I literally got it in the mail, drove to Statesville, okay, Iredell County, drove up there, recorded the deed, double checked there wasn't additional debt, recorded the deed right away, paid off the taxes to stop the sale. Now, when I paid that off, um, the lady gave me a receipt and the PIN number, the parcel ID number that was on the receipt didn't match my number. I said, hey, you just paid off the wrong property going into tax sale. And meanwhile, the county attorney is walking around behind me this whole time. So I had recorded the deed and I'm trying to pay off the taxes. She said she fixed it. She said, oh, I'm so sorry, and applied it to the other one and fixed it. I said, okay. And then I walked down to the tax department and I bid on the property. The current bid was, let's say, 60 grand. I upped it. You have to go 5% higher, which is $300. I went to $60,300 and gave him the 5% down as a deposit. And then I'm on my way out. And the attorney knocks on my shoulder, says, hey, what are you doing? And I said, look, your girl tried to pay off the wrong property. By bidding on it, I've reset the clock for 10 days for us to figure this out to make sure you understand that I paid off the property. It's no longer getting foreclosed on and I own it. And he literally looked at me and said, that is blinking brilliant. Sure enough, we got the property. Everything was fine. We flipped the thing. I had given the owner 10 grand. It didn't cost me any money because I don't fix and flip. It didn't cost me any money to fix it up. I gave him 10 grand and we were able to resell the property. It was another 10 grand in taxes too, but we were able to sell the property for 50 grand. So that's just one example of how the 10-day upset bid rule really benefits us. Besides the fact that during the normal course of an auction, it keeps resetting that. It's not going to expire. The auction date isn't the end date in North Carolina, so we can continue to go after that owner until the high bidder's been done. Plus, if we get close, I can actually make a bid on it. Now, here's the beauty. That bid I made, since I then turned around and paid the taxes off and they saw that, they sent me the bid deposit back. So I got that money back. So I was able to buy 10 days by putting 5% down on $60,300, so 3 grand, and I got that money back. So North Carolina has a couple of loopholes. That's the main one that helps us. The other one that's nice, the other nice things about North Carolina, I'm local. I'll drive out if we're close on a deal. I have no problem doing that. I have no problem doing that. And we'll put that deal together. Hope this helps you guys. It also helps you understand why we divide things up, why we do as we do between bundles. But yes, we love North Carolina flips.